Hey, GetFox here. Today I want to do a video on my thoughts on Longshot and go through some of the rewards you get for doing it. Now, there are solos in Mutt. You can get other rewards for the Devon and the Colt 84 for those. But if you don't have Madden, I posted the whole Longshot thing on my channel. So I'll link that in the description. But do not move ahead in this video if you have not played it or watched that video, because this is going to be spoiler-rific. All right, so for me, Longshot took over, let me give a minute for you to click off. Not a minute, but a couple seconds. It took just over 3 hours for me to complete. You know, and I did enjoy the experience. The story was good, and we'll get to that. But the main detraction from Longshot, we've discussed this quite a bit in the past, is that they spent resources on this instead of Madden and gameplay and CFM and other things. And, you know, other things like NBA Live also took resources from Madden this year. So it's kind of like a big, I don't know, what would you say, a hurricane, the perfect storm for losing resources both to this mode and to other modes. But, you know, Madden 18 in itself, I'll do a video on it by itself. Turned out solid, so I guess I'm not too concerned. There are some bugs there with Madden, but it's pretty good so far. Do I want them to continue to pour resources into this Longshot mode when they could expand, say, CFM, franchise, all that stuff? Now, Longshot should have been like going into, you know, how CFM connected franchise, so you could play as a player. That would have been really cool to kind of tie it into that a little bit more. But there's no like RPG elements to Longshot to make it though. So I don't know if like CFM and this Longshot resources, if they can't do them together like at the same time, like I don't know if it's mutually exclusive. They work on one or work on the other. They could work on both at once. Just, you know, you got to hire more people and it's more expensive. But if I had to choose one or the other, Longshot or for deeper franchise mode, I'd go deeper franchise mode. That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think on that one. But I think going forward, now that they've done this Longshot, I think they should finish the story with it. If it's not too, you know, resource intensive, if they're not going to like take away from gameplay developer time or something like that. But overall, my thoughts, Devin Wade, he kind of seemed like a little bitch. Colt Cruz, he definitely felt like the man of the moment. Hashtag not my Longshot, I guess is what they said in the actual game. You know, I don't really why a lot of the motivation for Colt Cruz. He's looking up to Devin so much, but he didn't need Devin to become all-conference at Texas, which is kind of weird. Like, they said, like, oh, he can't do anything without Devin there. But he became all-conference at the Big 12. That's a pretty big deal. You know, that's a pretty big conference. So, other than that, that's kind of like a plot hole that I thought. I was like, why is he still looking up to him? He quit on him freshman year. The animation issues, there was a little bit of bugginess there. Eyes looked a little funky. But overall, the graphics, I thought, were very solid. A very well-made, put-together story that way. The actors I thought were very good. The story was predictable, and I have praised it a couple times. But I said after that first trailer, after we saw that his dad's definitely dead. So that ended up coming true. He ended up, you know, that being the big motivation for his dad dying. They didn't really mention his mother much, though. His mother died when he was young. She wasn't really factored in the picture, mostly the dead dad. But so also another big sticking point for a lot of people, it doesn't seem like there's much variation in what you pick. Your choices don't really matter, because I chose right in just about every scheme, did perfect in the classroom and on the field, and the coach was still disappointed in my answers. That kind of breaks immersion, in my opinion. Like calling me an idiot when I nailed 100% of the questions, never failed a drive, and still the coach is like, you could be better. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm identifying safeties, I'm breaking coverages, I'm throwing to the right guy. So I like the choice at the end, though. Having to choose between to go to your rival franchise to team with Colt as opposed to going to your favorite team. You know, that was a great little twist that they threw in. But everything before that was kind of a wash, as it felt no matter how well you did, you're going undrafted and had to make that choice. Unless somebody else got a different role than me, let me know on that one. So, but overall, it was a solid story, and after experiencing it, I didn't think I wasted my 3 hours of time on it, which I guess is about as high as a grade you can give something. But that's it for today's thoughts on Longshot. Let me know what you guys thought. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see ya tomorrow.